I've had numerous people ask about adult magazines, and that's not something we carry in here. It's usually toys that people grew up with. I don't think there's too many kids that were sitting at home working on Playboy puzzles with their mom or dad, but hey, you never
Well, those kids are in jail. Since the dawn of time, man has always played with himself. So today, I go to a retro toy store. Let's check it out.
mostly action figures, things that people grew up with. They kind of mourn the loss of the stuff that they had. Parents got rid of, sold at yard sales.
So this is like a graveyard of children's dreams almost.
Maybe it's maybe not a graveyard.
Smurfs, big sellers, in or out? Is there Gargamel? Isn't he the bad guy?
Gargamel's the bad guy.
Gargamel sounds like mouthwash. I wouldn't put Gargamel in my mouth. I'm seeing some more Hobbit. I'm a big fan of small people.
Desolation of Smog.
Oh, I hate smog. You look like you could be driving a spaceship in Star Wars.
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo. We forget how long Scooby-Doo's been around.
Around since the 60s, yes.
You think after being around since the 60s, they'd figure out it's just the hotel manager in a mask.
Yeah, so at one
I don't recognize anyone. Oh, the Muppet Show. Now we're talking business here.
Yeah, so at one time, this was all horror.
Well, I'd say the Muppets are kind of horror. I don't know if you've seen the Muppets Christmas Carol. You know the big one?
Right, yeah.
And then the Ghost Girl.
Yeah.
Muppets. Ugh. This one seems incomplete.
That's more for people who are claustrophobic.
Could I wear one? I feel like it's missing something. Bin of Jar Jar Binks, it looks like. Oh, and Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew, yes.
May I throw this on?
Yeah.
Are these wearable? You can kind of see out of it. Honestly, this checks out why the stormtroopers couldn't hit anyone with bullets. I'm going to take the helmet off. I don't like the dark side anymore. I'm seeing a lot of Ronald, but no Grimace.
The Grimace Glass.
Do we know anything about Grimace at this point?
He was generally a happy fellow, I think.
Happy fellow. I wouldn't be very happy if my arms couldn't go. My arms are attached to my nipples. Have you thought about if you were a superhero, what your power would be?
No, I haven't actually.
Really?
I just don't have time.
That's fair. See, I thought I would be wet leather, a man who could never be held. You try and grab him and he slips away into the night. Now, how do you get the ones way up there?
Comes in handy. I have one really long arm, so once I get on the ladder, it's just so much easier.
I'm seeing a Raisin brand Batman promotional item.
Yes.
Now, would you say that's the most expensive item you own?
No.
Could I try the alien mask on up top? Oh. Is that a bra in there? Yeah, I think I definitely almost suffocated one of these as a kid.
Oh, is that right? Yeah?
Yeah, it was a Ninja Turtle I fell asleep in.
Oh, no. You want to try the Predator one on?
I mean...
Bought some African lion eyes and put them on.
I was going to say, these are the best part of the mask.
Yeah, no, they really stand out for sure.
It's almost like if you could put some jelly on this, it would be complete. This is Darth Potato Head.
Yeah, they call him Darth Tater.
I always knew he was an evil guy to begin with.
Yeah, just a bad potato.
Now, these dolls look old. Like, they have no muscles. They look like they're wearing loose fabric. What was Gumpy? I had him, but what was Gumpy?
The Hobbit figures, they made them very small.
The Hobbits were too short. Amateurs. You got your cup here. Do you wash these? Still smells like movie theater Sprite. I always wondered, does Gandalf wear underwear? What the heck is this?
Ninja Turtle masks. Unfortunately, they contain a lot of rubber cement.
The masks were made of cement?
Well, rubber cement.
Kind of looks like an NFT, maybe. Something, presidential dolls? I didn't know George Bush wore skinny jeans. This guy didn't brush his teeth, clearly.
That was something I bought at Shoppers Drug Mart.
I thought I recognized it somewhere. So, let's see, you got sealed Disney tapes?
Yes.
He really thought Pocahontas was just going to take off.
Yeah, especially part 2.
Have you ever melted an army man? Do you remember the green guy who would be like this? He'd be like... You know what I'm saying? He'd kind of be laying on the ground. Seeing some Coke bottles.
When I got them, each one of them had probably about a quarter of an inch of tomato sauce in them.
They were filled with tomato sauce. Oh, yeah. This is cursed.
Yeah.
And this is for children.
Well, it's supposed to be for children,
I like it. And Pogs, marbles, the good stuff. Now, G.I. Joes.
It's a great toy. There's still kids that want it, today for Christmas.
So I see they have a torture chamber here. G.I. Joe. I'll be Dr. Business. And then you can be Hank. Hank, you're under arrest for stealing Barbie.
Oh, she came willingly. I didn't steal her at all.
That's not what the reports say. It says you ran over her knees.
Her niece wasn't even in the room. It was her nephew.
What do you have to say for yourself?
There's no roof on this jail.
He's getting away. The proportions are way off. Who's gonna fit in the squad car? Quick, to the guns. Now, is this a tickle me Elmo? You gotta tickle him, I think.
Okay, no, the battery.
What the heck is that?
Let's do the chicken dance with Elmo. Elmo wants to be a chicken. Elmo wants to be a duck.
What's supposed to go here?
Just an eyepiece there, and then there's a light that went in here. So
Oh, it's just a yogurt cup.
yes,
And so this thing doesn't move.
it doesn't move. No, and the third leg was never attached, but it looked great. It needs some TLC.
You might need another yogurt cup in it or something. Mine's way longer than yours.
It's not the size of your saber. It's how you use it.
Really? Honestly, you look like you could you look like you could be a Jedi. Yeah. If you wore a bathrobe, you'd be right in there. Maybe we want to touch them together.